You gonna buckle me? I'm chilling. What's up?
Nah,
I'm chilling.
that's
What's
low-key
up?
crazy.
I'm chilling.
What's up, YouTube? We are back with another video. We are back on the old cam. I'm using my phone quick, but today we're gonna be watching title cops who got humbled by Navy SEALs. I don't know where I got the never from, but like that, y'all know what to do. Like that video and hit that subscribe button. But now let's get into the video though.
Here are 4 cases of entitled cops who got humbled by Navy SEALs.
Just like Navy SEAL cops, or like, because why are Navy SEALs just searching around? Are these Navy SEAL cops?
Turn the car off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Put your hands out the window. Put your hands out the window.
Did they do anything?
Don't move. I ain't moving. What's up? Oh, can you unlock it? Huh? Reach right there. Man, just don't worry about it. You keep your freaking hands out the window and shut your mouth. I'll figure it out.
Braxton Smith, a U.S. Navy veteran sailor, was pulled over by this
I
rude
was about to say, time out. I'm confused, nigga. What the fuck? So we just gonna start the video off like that, bro? Like, he ain't even do nothing. Or I mean, shit, I ain't see nothing, so I don't know. But like, that's kind of crazy.
cop supposedly for having tinted windows. But as the interaction
She didn't do nothing, bro. Like tinted windows, that cannot be your worry, bro. Cannot be that worried about tinted windows, bro.
proceeded,
Half the time we get that shit just to make the car look cool, bro. Like, there's no way.
it seemed to be more because of racial discrimination
Probably is.
rather than any traffic violation.
Yeah. He's right. What's up, officer? What's going on? What's up? How's it going? What is going on? Come on, you gonna buckle me? I'm chilling. What's up?
Nah,
I'm chilling. What's
low-key
up?
crazy.
I'm chilling, officer. I'm cool. I'm doing that. Look at me. I'm doing that. What's up? Come on, man. You resisting. Y'all wildin'. Come on, y'all wildin'. I ain't doing shit now. Come on. Okay. What I do?
Yeah, this shit finna piss me off, bro. I gotta get off this video, bro. What?
Act like you didn't want to stop. Hey. What you mean? I got put up in the same spot. Okay. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Oh.
You have a medical marijuana card, sir?
No.
No. It's okay.
No, 240. You want a voicemail now? Just I'll put it in the
No.
How's it going?
Yo,
How's it going, Joey?
and he can't slap the shit out of them. Like, there used to be like a certain program where if a cop do you dirty, bro, like you get to have your one-on-one, bro. You just throw hands with him because there's no way, bro. I feel so violated after this, bro. You know, once. There's no way.
You smoke hemp or not? What you mean? What's that? All right, sounds good. What's up with this? Let's eat. Keep your feet out.
Something he has, or was that you? That sound?
I don't know. What was that?
I don't know.
I heard it too.
Pleasant sound. Thought it was coming from him or you.
Do you have an alarm or something on you? Huh? You have an alarm or something on you? No.
Charlie 362.
The officer tried different crooked approaches to finding Smith guilty of something. From asking whether he was armed to insisting that Smith must have a weapon to searching his car without a warrant, the officer still couldn't find anything to pin on the man, yet he placed him under arrest.
You're not under arrest. Okay. But I have to read your rights so that I can let you talk to me and ask you questions.
Okay.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to an attorney before we ask you questions and have an attorney present during questioning. If you can't afford an attorney,
Bro,
will
I'm
be
still
appointed for you. No
confused,
cost
bro.
before question begins. And if you answer questions now, you can stop at any time and consult an attorney. Okay. You understand all that? So,
What makes this spot safer for you than where I tried to stop you?
I mean, y'all hit the lights on. I ain't want to pull in the middle of the road. That's dangerous for y'all. I just want to pull in a well-lit area. Get y'all out of traffic.
Okay.
I ain't stupid.
So do you think that making a safe spot for us is something that you're authorized to do?
I mean, I ain't think it require authorization. I'm trying to be safe just like y'all. I ain't posing a threat. I send y'all something.
Wait, so are you trying to be safe? You're trying to find a safe spot for you or for me?
For both of us.
No, you don't get to do that.
Okay, that's understandable.
You can make a claim that you're trying to make a safe spot for you. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
All right. Why is this spot safer than that spot?
It's a well-lit area. I mean, it's not in the middle of the road.
Do you see all those? Do you see all those street lights down there?
I understand what you're saying.
So why is this spot more well lit than down there?
I mean, what was so detrimental between me stopping right there and stopping right here?
Actually, I'd like to ask you that. Why did you keep driving?
I just told you that. I just told you that. Why would
There's
I
a lot
want to
of
stop in the middle of the
moving
road?
around in that car.
You just looked in it.
There's a lot of moving around whenever. Whenever I have my lights on.
I rolled the windows down, put my driver's license, my registration out the window. That's what y'all supposed to ask when y'all first pull somebody over, right? Y'all ain't do none of that. Come on, I'm not supposed to stop a law-abiding citizen.
Shut your mouth.
Oh my God. Yo, this nigga pissed me off, bro.
The cop persisted
trying
in his
not to,
unruly
but he
behavior,
like, bro,
punctuated with
he pissed me the
unnecessary
fuck
expletives.
off, bro.
All of this he did even after realizing that Smith was a Navy officer who had served the country for 10 years.
Loud with me, they ain't gonna change nothing.
Hey,
here.
I'm just talking. I'm having a conversation with you, right?
No, you're trying to talk over me and you're trying to set up a defense for yourself. Because what you did is called fail to obey. It's a fleeing charge and it's a felony 3.
Okay.
If you'd like to go to jail on a felony charge, I'm good with it.
I will not.
All right. Well, then quit trying to talk your way out of this and just talk to me and actually tell the truth. Because I'm not stupid, okay? I know you're trying to play me.
Okay.
So why didn't you stop?
I just told you why I didn't stop.
Because you think you're smarter than everyone else.
Look what you just did to me. You just snatched me out my car. I rolled the windows down and gave my license, my registration. You ain't read me no right. You snatched me out the car.
You're damn right I did. Okay. Why did I do that? Why?
I don't know. I had the slightest idea.
How about because?
Run my name.
For 300 yards, I had my lights. How many different sirens did I turn on?
Listen, I'm a black man in America.
I'm asking you a question.
I'm terrified of the police.
Mr. Black Man, I'm asking you a question. How many different sirens did I turn on? How many times did I lay on my horn?
I have this, like, when you said pull over, I pulled over. You said throw the keys out of the car, I complied.
No, when I said pull over was back there when I turned my lights and sirens on. Get in the car.
Okay.
Yo,
damn, you know the more
get in the car. Shut your mouth.
Oh my. Alright, yo. Bro, this is like a necessary fate, bro. I'd have to find this nigga, like, without his badge for it. We gotta fight. Cause ain't no grown man talking to me like this, bro. This is insane. Yeah, we gotta throw hands up to this, bro. That's the only, like, ain't y'all searching his car. Oh my God. Yeah, we gotta throw hands, bro.
The screw popped out.
Yeah.
Was the seat pushed down like that?
No, we opened it to see if you could, and you could. So, I have his number pulled up. I'll call and do a nationwide.
Yeah, that'd be nationwide because he ain't got much here.
Nope.
He's acting weird.
Who was up there talking to all the dudes?
He was definitely moving around, and I saw his head ducking down a little bit. I thought that if anything, it'd be under on the passenger side floorboard or the driver's side floorboard.
The holster?
Yeah, like if it was up against his body now, you know what I mean? I guess the whole.
Where'd you buy the firearm?
Pawn shop on Atlantic Boulevard.
The store?
Yeah, pawn shop.
You did the paperwork?
Yeah, it might be in the car.
Okay. Well, when'd you get it?
It's been within a year.
Okay. So you did all the paperwork, the background check and everything?
Yeah.
So why would they, how come you can buy a gun but you can't have a CWL?
Hey, so what's the process of buying a gun, right? You go through the background. I've bought guns my whole life, bro. I'm a veteran. I served 10 years in the military.
So why wouldn't you be able to get CWL is what I'm trying to get to.
But why is that an issue if I'm within my legal limit? That's what I don't understand.
Because I'm wondering if you're a prohibited possessor or just prohibited from purchasing or from what?
If I was prohibited from purchasing,
I know. You don't need to know what it means. I know what it means.
Right or wrong, right?
I know what it means. You don't need to know what it means. I'm just trying to ask questions to determine which category you fall into.
Why, if I'm within my legal limit, why does any of that matter?
What does legal limit mean?
If I can purchase a firearm, I can ride with it in my vehicle, right? If it's in the trunk.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
That's the law I studied, the Florida gun law. That's the law I abide by.
Great. Do you mind if I ask questions to verify that?
Of course.
Okay,
but
cool.
I mean,
So you did the background check,
yes.
right? And you purchased it, but when you did a background check for the CWL, they said no.
Well, I don't understand where these questions going. Like, it's
All right.
What? I'm trying to get to the point where, like, this nigga, like...
Well, I was wondering if someone was smoking weed around your car because it smells like weed in there. What? Why does your voice go like this? Like, just chill, dude. That sounds like you're trying to, like, hide something or trying to be defensive about something. I don't know, man. It's just weird.
Bro, I would dead ass this whole interaction. I would have said shit to this nigga, bro. I would just stayed in the back car and just, like, went to sleep or some shit. He's pissing me off. Real shit. He's pissing me off. I would, bro.
So here's what we're gonna do,
The whole time I would went to sleep,
I'm not
bro.
going to take you to jail for felony, right? A fleeing charge. Even though you are eligible. And it would not be hard to explain why I believe that. But I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and go ahead and say that I think you truly just were severely mistaken about the law. Okay?
I've done this before. I've literally drove a little bit out of the street to go into a safe, well-lit area right by a business. And it was no problem. I didn't even get the nigga literally just say, you gotta go. What is he talking about? I'm in Florida too. This bitch ass man.
Alright, here's the deal. So my traffic program is messed up, so I can't write a ticket right now. And we have gunshots down the road that I'm going to go respond to. So those two reasons are getting you out of the ticket tonight, okay? Your front windows are too dark though in your windshield, just so you know.
Despite the officer's blatant attempt at ridicule and frequent use of profanities, he still couldn't find anything worth arresting Smith over in the end. But Braxton Smith will not be the first Navy officer to face this amount of ridicule.
Like,
from
I
an
can't even
idiot cop
pause
for
the video because
absolutely
I'm just sitting here like, what's wrong with this nigga? There has to be something mentally wrong with him. Is no way. Oh my God, bro.
Miss Shelley was
And he didn't get no. Oh my God, yeah, we got.
another unfortunate victim of this.
Oh my God, I gotta find this nigga and run the fade, bro.
Go. They can go.
What are they riding together? What the fuck are they talking about?
They need to leave.
Huh? My sister.
They're gonna leave.
For what? What am I being pulled over for?
161 Santa Rosa.
What's the issue, sir?
I'm gonna explain to you in a minute, ma'am.
Okay.
Want to roll me another unit? No more response. I'm stopping you to see you. They're not to stop. They're not part of my traffic stop. Okay. Let me finish.
Following her.
That's okay. She can pull up down the road and wait. She's not going to stay here and wait. She's going to leave. It's not open for conversation, debate. I'm dealing with one person. Ma'am, I'm dealing with one person. I'm not dealing with more than one.
She's not dealing with you. She's making.
She's staying right there.
Is okay.
Your safety is fine.
Anything illegal, right?
I promise you she is.
What is what?
The reason why you being pulled over.
Saying that Shelley can't be parked on the side of the road in front of me.
No, she cannot.
She pulled over because I got pulled over and I'm following her to her new place. So she pulled over as well to make sure that, or whatever, I'm okay.
Man,
He's
cops
saying
on
she's
some
not allowed to be
bullshit,
there.
bro.
Exactly.
That's not right. She can pull over.
She cannot be next to any place near my traffic stop, so I guarantee you I'm right. She can pull up down the road by all means, up by the Tom Thumb, by Nantahala. She's not going to be within. Check this. I'll print it up for you so you know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I really don't like her this. She got to go. I'll just inform. I said, I'm just going to inform her she got to go up the road. She can wait, but she's going to wait up the road. She's not going to wait
That
here.
makes you happy. That's
Ma'am, it's not happy. Look at me.
This cop who thinks he can force a citizen to move because he doesn't like them is Officer Carlos D'Souza.
Yeah,
On the 18th of December, 2021, Ms. Boone had been driving behind her sister, Ms. Shelley, to visit her new residence when he pulled her over for an alleged invalid license. Ms. Shelley parked a few feet ahead, waiting for her sister. That was when Officer D'Souza, deciding that he didn't like her, tried to bully her into leaving. What he didn't know was that Ms. Shelley was a Purple Heart combat veteran.
You gotta understand too that people are worried about their loved ones as well. So
Okay, well, I'm worried. Guess what? I go home every night, so I'm gonna make sure I go home every night.
She's a woman.
Okay.
And she is probably just concerned.
In broad daylight, you got pulled over. People get pulled over all the time.
Broad daylight, sir.
Yeah, we do for the most part.
Okay.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
Back and then came back in front of her, got in between me and her.
Matter of fact, I can't do that either. I'm just gonna stand by and wait. We're gonna wait. I don't like.
Oh, a coward.
Okay, I'm a veteran too. Thank you.
Even after Ms. Shelley let the officer know that she was a veteran, he resorted to mocking her instead of reassessing his actions.
I'm 10-4, thank you. I'm a veteran too, ma'am. I'm good, thank you.
Looked like he was blocking my vehicle. Did he stop?
Well, that's my sister and my niece, so I'm just gonna stay here until they're released.
I need you to leave. If you can wait up there, I think.
It's a public road, is it not? I'm not obstructing traffic. I'm in the shoulder.
You're obstructing this traffic stop, so can you just please...
How am I obstructing it? So I'm sitting in my vehicle and
parking lot
not...
up there. Please just go up there.
I'm going to make sure that my sister and my
She'll
niece
be
are
fine.
safe.
She'll be fine.
Well, and I will observe that in my mirror.
Okay, so now I'm telling you, I'm not asking you. You need to go.
What law am I breaking?
I'm telling you, you
But
need
I'm
to go.
asking you what law am I
Because
breaking?
it's not safe for you to be here.
Why is it not safe for me to be here?
All right. Are we going to
If
play?
my,
All right, can I have
I'm
your
not.
ID?
I'm
Can I
just
have your
saying,
ID?
what, am I being detained?
You are now.
What am I being detained
Because
for?
now I need to identify you.
What am I being detained for?
I need to identify you.
I would
And
like
if
to
you
know what
refuse
I'm being
to-
obtained for.
Because you chose to stay in this
That's not
situation.
fucking law. You didn't break shit. Yo.
Stay on the
What?
shoulder
I
of
want
the
your ID.
road.
So now I want your ID. And if you refuse to give it to me, then we'll go sit in my car, okay?
What law is that breaking, though?
I'm
trying to understand.
You're failing to identify to a law enforcement officer.
Okay, but
But but I have to identify if I'm being detained.
Oh, these cops
Yes,
got
because-
on
And then
some
you have to have a
bullshit.
reason to detain me.
So listen, I'm not playing this game.
What
I'm gonna
game?
come
It's
over, we're
the
gonna get out of your
law.
car.
No, sir. No, sir.
You can get out of the car.
You call your sergeant. I would like a supervisor, please.
You can get out of the car right now, or I can help you out of the car. Or you can
You
just give me
will
your...
not put your... That's assault. Because I've not broken
It's
the
not
law.
You're impeding this traffic stop.
Hey, she asked for a supervisor,
It
fuck,
has
nigga.
nothing to do with you. I asked you to leave. You
The only
refused.
reason why I pulled over is because my sister does not know my new residence, and
And I
she got
told
pulled
you could go,
over.
and I told you could go wait up there in that parking
What
lot. Okay, you both have cell phones.
What is the problem?
Because now you won't identify. First, you won't do a simple thing I asked you
I'm
to do.
telling you I'm her sister, and I know that that's what she has told him by now.
Okay, that has nothing to do with what's going on back there.
Okay, and I'm not interfering with you doing what you men have to do.
No, you are. By stopping here, he does not want you here. Because now.
Why?
Because he has no idea what you're going to do. You don't think we dealt with situations where the person in this car...
Sir, I'm
I don't know
retired
that.
military. I understand how...
I don't give a... And
Okay.
now I'm getting mad because we have no
That I
idea
would
what
like
your
your badge.
intentions...
Okay, I will pull up, but I will be calling the police department. I would like your badge number.
I'll give you my card.
Please
Okay?
do.
I've been so nice. I gave you multiple...
No,
You've
you're
not been
cussing
nice.
at me, and you're being
because I'm done
really
with you.
rude.
Yeah.
So you want to cuss at me? I can
Because
cuss at you.
all day long.
And
all day long.
that I have not been rude to you. I was sitting here minding
And I
my
have
own
not until you
business.
started refusing, so I still need your
Refusing,
ID.
but I was
your
asking
ID.
you what you were
I need your
detaining
ID.
me for. That's it.
I need your ID because you
Why?
chose. Because you're interfering with this. We don't want you here. It's not...
I will comply with your
Thank
ID
you.
request, but
Great.
you are not going about this correctly at all.
It's all on film.
Good. Hi. I'm glad.
And it will
I'm glad.
It escalated this
Absolutely.
because of your
No,
non-compliance.
it did not escalate because
sure
my
did.
non-compliance.
Tell me,
I'm
like,
doing
these cops are
absolutely
getting in
nothing
trouble
wrong,
for this,
and I'm
bro.
allowed to be on a public road.
You're not allowed to.
I'm not impeding.
Bitch ass
I'm sitting
nigga.
in my vehicle. I didn't get out of my... You.
Shut the door for your
You
own
did-
safety.
No.
Fine, do whatever you want.
Yo, is that not crazy?
Officer D'Souza was not only disrespectful,
This fat ass
he was
nigga,
also
man.
violent,
Look
as
at
he
him.
slammed the door on Miss Shelley,
That's
which could have led to
crazy.
a serious injury if she hadn't
That's
moved
wild as
quickly.
fuck, bro.
Done with her. I came up, I asked her, please just pull up.
So, from the start, you aren't allowed to be stopped here. If you are interfering with any kind of investigation, you can be detained at that point too and identified as a person. You cannot just stop on the side of the road because somebody else stops. Even if you know her sister, brother, or son, you can't do that.
And I'm not being aggressive when I ask this.
Okay.
Because I think that's how he felt I was genuinely asking the question. How am I impeding a traffic stop it would be no different if I told a car issue?
I mean, you've watched the news and crazy things happen. So if somebody's on a traffic stop, they don't know your intention. They're trying to focus on what that person's doing and who's in that car, what they're doing. He doesn't know who they are. So that's what he's got to. So he's got that to worry about. Then you stop. He's like, oh, so who's in that car? What could happen now? So, but if you want to file a complaint, is that what you want to do?
Absolutely.
Okay. So Monday morning.
No,
do you live here? Do you live here? Okay. It should be. Let me give you my card.
Both sisters stood their ground against the entitled cops because they knew they weren't breaking any law. But something had to give, and in the end, Officer D'Souza was the one who eventually relented. While these veterans were able to stand their ground because of their authenticity, what happens when a suspect pretends to be a Navy SEAL in order to get away from the consequences of his actions?
What are you asking me?
Prescott Valley.
Calm down.
Prescott, I took the wrong turn.
Okay, roll your back window down for me.
What?
Roll down your back window for me.
Back window?
Yeah.
I have to get this dog. I'm Navy SEAL. I got to get this dog to Prescott Valley.
On February 6, 2023,
he lied about it?
Prescott Police Department in Arizona received a call about a potential drunk driver in a gray Nissan who was speeding down the road at 80 miles per hour with a gas pump still attached.
How the fuck would they
Watch
know
this
he's
comical
drunk?
interaction unfold with the suspect, Darren Runyon, claiming within the very first minute that he was a Navy SEAL.
Okay, roll down your back window for me.
Which one?
This one right here. Where are you coming from?
Phoenix.
Okay. Can you shut your car off, please, sir?
Sure.
Can you step out for me?
Sure.
Got any weapons on you?
Nope.
No? Okay. Keep your hands out of your pockets. Where's your ID at?
In my driver's license, right there, my wallet.
In your wallet?
Yeah.
Where's your wallet at?
Right in the front. My credit card got in today. I got jumped at my house. I got hit with a shotgun. I got to get the dog to Prescott.
Well,
all I did was ask you. I'm lost.
You want to know
out
what's
here.
wrong?
What?
You just asked me, so I'm about to tell you, okay? You gotta let me talk, though. We heard you. There was a call coming in from Prescott Valley that you were tailgating going approximately 80 miles an hour down
No, this car doesn't do 80. I got jumped at home. I'm a Navy SEAL. I got to get this dog here. I had to take an auxiliary car.
You're a Navy SEAL?
Yeah.
Where are you stationed at?
Down in San Diego Harbor.
San Diego Harbor?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm lost. I asked you for directions. I got to get this dog here. I ran out of gas.
Okay.
I gave these kids my very good knife, so somebody to get. I don't know where I'm at. Granite Reef Basin. It said Prescott how long ago?
You came from Prescott Valley. You're headed
I feel like I'm so intrigued with this video. Like I haven't said much. Looking crazy.
towards Prescott now.
Where's Prescott? Which way?
Prescott's that way.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you're
I'll
welcome.
tell my commander.
No, sir. Yeah, don't get back in your vehicle yet. I need you to grab your ID. Okay.
Hold on,
Yeah.
bro.
What's up? Not a weapon.
That is a
What's
weapon.
what is the deal? I'm trying to get to Prescott Valley. I'm a Navy SEAL.
Runyon came out of his car without shoes and also claimed that he didn't have a weapon. However, when the officers shined the light in his car, they found a 10-inch Bowie knife under the driver's seat.
I ran out of gas and I got jumped.
Okay, come back to my patrol car.
Oh, come on, this is ridiculous.
No, it's not
Wait till you hear from my commander.
I will.
All right.
Okay.
I want you to call down to Phoenix.
Come here. Come against
No,
my
you
bumper.
call
here.
down to Phoenix.
I'm not calling down to Phoenix. Get over here.
What are
now?
those things is?
Back my there on my bumper.
All right.
Okay. Where's your wallet? Is it in your front seat?
It's right in my front seat. I had to take an auxiliary car.
Can I go get it?
No, I'll get it.
No.
No, this is ridiculous. What the?
Stop.
What are you? I asked you for
Listen,
simple
okay,
directions.
listen. You got called in as a possible DUI driver. You're going 80 miles an hour on the freeway.
I did not
80
get
miles
up.
an hour, depending on if it's like 65 plus, is not low-key crazy. I'm not gonna hold you like that shit not crazy.
Do not interrupt me.
But he does have a Bowie
You had
knife
a
in his car.
gas hose connected to your car, which you lost somewhere on the highway.
I don't have a
Your
gas
gas cap is off. You got beers in the passenger seat. So you relax and you listen to us, okay?
I think kid filled the tank. I thought he was done.
You relax. Talk to us normal because we're talking to you normal. Now you're yelling at us, which is causing us to yell at you.
Yep.
I don't mean to.
Relax. We're trying to figure out what's going on.
I was filling up with gas back there. The kid filled it up.
Stop yelling.
Stop yelling, but what the fuck happened? Wait.
Relax. We're trying to figure out what's going on.
I was filling up with gas back there. The kid filled it up.
Stop yelling.
What the? What are you?
Did we skip something?
I gotta get the doctor.
What did we miss?
Help! Help!
In addition to Runyon's obvious impairment, his cock and bull story, and uncooperative behavior, he also assaulted a police officer while he was being put in handcuffs.
Help!
Hey,
Help!
you just made things way worse for yourself by assaulting an officer.
I didn't. He punched me first.
That's absolutely incorrect.
Help! Help!
Now.
No, I just gotta get there,
Put your
man.
arm behind your back.
Give me your arm.
What's up your ass, man? No, man, I got with the dog's usual.
I got his head. Get your
God
arm.
damn you.
Put your arm behind your back now.
You people up, man. God damn, they're gonna kill you. No.
Excuse me, bro.
Son of a
He's the
Hey,
only one that
don't
deserved to
bite
get
me.
arrested or
son of
trouble this whole time.
Do not bite me.
Nigga biting niggas.
Do not bite me.
What you doing if you a cop and a nigga bite your balls? Mid shift, bro. What you gonna do?
You realize you just committed a felony, right? Your car's getting towed because you decided to commit a felony.
What the hell's the problem?
The problem is you just assaulted a police officer.
I
You
didn't
took
assault
it from
you,
something
Brad.
that could have been pretty simple up to a
No,
felony.
you grabbed me by the throat.
No, you punched our officer
No,
first,
you
and
grabbed
then
me
you
by
ended
the
up.
throat.
Okay.
You keep on saying, man.
Relax.
People f***ing say I think you just don't like Navy SEALs.
We were here to make sure you were okay to drive,
I am.
and you decided to assault a police officer
No, you
for no
grabbed me
reason.
by the throat. I went to get my license. You just grabbed me by the
He didn't
throat.
grab you until you punched him in the
So we get
chest.
charged, bro.
Aggravated assault on a police
I really saw it. Bro.
officer, misconduct
It's
involving
done,
weapons,
bro.
and are resisting
That is a
arrest.
long-ass knife
While
to have in
Runyon
your
was out there
fucking car.
giving Navy SEALs a bad name by pretending to be one, here's an officer who could single-handedly salvage the reputation with his passion for justice.
This is not a war zone. These are unarmed people. It doesn't make you tough to hurt these people. Let them know. It doesn't make you tough to hurt these people. It doesn't. I don't care. I don't care about these people. I put in my work. It doesn't lie. It does not make you tough to hurt these people. There's nothing tough about it. Nothing. If you want to go fight, go to Iraq and Afghanistan. But you want to be here hurting you as citizens. Where is that in the contract? Where is that in the contract? Leave these people alone. They're U.S. citizens. U.S. citizens. As citizens. U.S. It does not make you tough to do.
I feel like this would make more sense if we like kind of knew what was going on. And we don't. They just fucking put this clip up.
It doesn't. Stop hurting these people, man. Why y'all doing this to our people? I've been to Iraq 14 months for my people. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense.
If I start laughing, I'm cool. If I'm a cop and I start laughing, nigga. Yo. I really hope this isn't. There's no bad context behind this, bro. I really hope so.
There is no honor in what you're doing to these people. No honor.
All right,
This
I'm not
is
gonna hold
Sergeant
you.
Shamar
Yeah.
Thomas, USMC
Thank
veteran,
you for some
who stood
context, bro.
bravely against brutal cops, berating them for their behavior towards innocent and unharmed citizens. His words were impactful, and the officers clearly felt ashamed of their conduct. this is the kind of Navy SEAL that restores the glory of the position. If you enjoyed this video,
I don't know, man. They ain't really give us no context, but shit, I guess so. Shit, what the fuck? Hold on. All right, there we go. All right, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. If y'all can see right up, nope, right up there. Subscriber count. Damn, what the fuck? But yeah, the subscriber count right there. I'm saying help that go up. We're almost to 1.2K. Let's get our, the goal before 2026 is I want to say 5K. 5K. But yeah, we're getting closer and closer to that every day. Y'all boys hit that subscribe button and let me know how your day going down below. Deuces.